Back again with My Hero Academia, this time episode 9 of Season 3. I'm doing this just after doing the last one. It's been about 15 minutes, and I am an idiot, because I thought I missed out something from the last episode, and I did. I forgot to rank it where the hell it ranks in terms of the other episodes, so we're going to do it now. Is it better than episode 1? Yes, that was only a flashback episode. Was it better than episode 2 when they arrived at the training camp? Yes, it was. Was it better than episode 3? Yes, it was. Was it better than episode 5? I think so. Yeah. Better than episode 6? Yeah. Episode 7. Was it better than the episode before it, where we ended the fight and then we transitioned into the hospital? Yes, it was. But it still, unfortunately, does not top episode 4 with the 1,000,000%. So, it takes second place. And I love that, from the exception of episode 4, when we had the 1,000,000%, I love that every episode has just gotten better as we've gone along. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. I love that every episode is just getting better. But now, I haven't checked the last recording, so if I've been having issues recently, like it happened in the Soul reaction that I did last weekend, but I've been hearing a buzzing sound during the reactions, and if it was in the last episode, I haven't checked the recording yet, so I don't know. If it is, I'm sorry, I do not know what the problem is. I'm just trying to wonder what the problem is, but I'm saving up for getting a new camera soon enough, so hopefully the problem will get fixed then. But if the buzzing is still in this episode, in this reaction, then I really apologise. I just don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's something to do with the headphones, I don't know, that I'm using to record my voice. But maybe I just don't know. I hope it's not there. And if it's not, I'm gonna look a bit of an idiot, maybe. But if it's not there, I may look like an idiot, but at least it's not in the reaction. At least the buzzing is not there. So, but if it is, then I'm sorry. Right. So last episode we had the 5 characters: Midoriya, Ida, Todoroki, Kirishima, and Yaoyorozu have gone off to Camino Ward to rescue Bakugo because they're tracking him with the tracker that Yaoyorozu placed on the Nomu during the battle. So they're going after him strictly against the rules because most of the classes decided not to join them. They are incredibly off the books on this one because not only are they heading to Camino Ward, a full team of awesome looking pros is on the way as well to fight the League of Villains. Oh, we're heading for something good. Is this going to be better than the episodes where we had the UA students fighting the League of Villains? I don't know. But the League of Villains also has Bakugo in their little downstairs bar. And yeah, at the end of the episode, they offered him the chance to join them. He has given a strict no, and now he's up against the League of Villains. So we're going to see where that goes. So I'm just ready to get into this. So, shall we just get into Season 3, Episode 9 of My Hero Academia, starting now! I noticed something in the intro then.
Allowing them to use their quirks will help avoid the worst possible outcome. And what would that outcome be? Do you think 26 victims and 1 kidnapped child is a win for UA High? I assure you that things could have gone much more poorly.
It's thanks to the quick actions of Miss Kindo and Mr. Tetsu that injuries were kept to a bare minimum.
So you found a bright spot in this tragedy.
We're relieved that an entire class of burgeoning heroes still has a future.
Can you say the same thing for the abducted Katsuki Bakugo? The violence he displayed in the finals and his attitude at the awards ceremony both show that he cannot control his temper. What if this is the real reason the villains kidnapped him? What if they're brainwashing Bakugo right now, pulling him toward the path of evil?
You can't fall for it, Eraser. He probably knows how much you hate the media.
Look at him. He's angry.
If the villains think they have a chance with him, then they are grossly mistaken. I can guarantee you that much. That doesn't amount to real evidence, though.
Did you hear the teachers? They give me more than I thought. I'll never join your League of Bastards!
Let's go.
For me to join their pathetic group, which means I know they won't kill me. What a bunch of amateurs.
No, Tomura Shigaraki,
careful not to put all 5 fingers on it.
Master, lend me your power.
Whoa!
That is a wise decision. Tomura Shigaraki.
All for One is the name of the episode. Holy shit! Are we gonna see him?
According to the tracking history, the villain hasn't left this location for the past day. That's all we know.
It's on the Nomu though, and I didn't see the Nomu with them.
During the internships, I invited Bakugo to my agency to try and reform him. I've met very few as stubborn as he is. I imagine he's fighting back.
My comrade Ragdoll was also taken. This is my chance to get her back.
That's why he's here.
By one of the students. We now believe the
Who's that?
hideout. Retrieving Bakugo is our priority. At the same time, we'll gain control of the other hideout. This will cut off their paths of retreat. We'll arrest them all at once.
These villains will not succeed.
Getting hyped!
Earlier, we had Principal Nezu act clueless to deceive the villains. He feigned ignorance on camera as if we didn't have leads.
Nice.
It's time for our counterattack.
Go on, Tsukauchi!
Remind the world what you can do, heroes.
Oh!
Let's go around the back. It might be the best chance we have to get some solid intel on this place.
It's a thin alley.
Just keep moving. We have to figure out what's happening inside. No one will see us from back here.
It's good you didn't bring Shoji with you, he would get stuck.
That wind actually brought one along with me for this. Oh, really? It cost like 50,000 or something, right?
I haven't managed to drop it. Right.
Is he rich?
Hey, you okay?
What's wrong? You weren't spotted, were you? The pack left. The cord Victoria. Look.
What's he seeing?
So,
This is where they make the Nomus. That is the worst excuse. Oh! 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 Go on, Dabby. Oh!
Because we are here now.
press conference? They had this ruse planned the whole time.
Nice.
You're hugging me too tight. Harder!
One tends to neglect defense when you're on the offense. But we didn't come alone.
Oh!
You're safe now, young man.
What? I wasn't scared! Not even close! Karakiri, warp over as many as you can!
The Nomu, right?
Oh! Mount Lady.
Underestimated all of us. The soul of this young man. The police's diligent investigation. And our righteous fury.
They've got her!
We have control. The Nomu are neutralized.
Enough is enough. Your game has come to an end.
Karakiri!
What just happened? I couldn't see anything. Did they kill him? I played around with his insides and made him fall unconscious.
Okay.
Nemo, Thousand Sheep Pierce.
Genji Hikishi. Atsuhiro Sako. Shuichi Iguchi. Himiko Toga. Jin Ubagawara. Though they had little time and information.
They didn't say Dabby's name.
No one's come to save you, have they?
Oh!
Had a hard life. Tenkoshi.
I hate you!
This isn't Shiro. This isn't Kurogiri.
Bakugo!
What?
No! Come in, Genus. What the hell is going on over there? Genus! He just made a move.
Oh yeah, he's moving. 2 minutes of it. We keep skipping through time.
Maybe we should have left this to the police and gone with All Might.
Difficulty and importance are two very different things, Rookie.
She's breathing. It's good. Yes, but look at her. What have they done to you, my friend?
If All Might's on the scene, there's no reason for us to worry. Let's go, quick.
Right. I'm sorry, Tiger, but Ragdoll's quirk was so easy. I just had to take it. How could I not? Are you with the League? demonstrate anything.
Oh! What's he done? What the hell is that? Okay, there's enough time for an end credit scene.
There was no time to stop him. No time to even move. And in that moment, this man made us feel death. We could see it in front of us clearly. It's not true. Is it all right? Don't tell me that
This is him.
is all for one. Now then, shall we begin?
Holy shit! Holy shit! It's only his first proper appearance in a fight, and I am fucking terrified. Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. We'll start at the beginning first, because the press conference, that reporter was getting on my nerves. He knew, like Vlad King said, he knew exactly what questions to ask just to get under Aizawa's skin. He was getting under my skin. But all quite valid questions, but still. Because I knew, of course, that Aizawa's decision for the students to use their powers was going to fire back on him. I knew that was going to fire back on him, and it did, pretty much. But not as much as I thought it would. I thought they were going to, like, fire him as a teacher or something for it. Reporters, they always ask the questions that make people look bad. Yeah, we once again shot back to the pros in two different teams. So I was wondering what that was about. But then we found out later on. And Tsukauchi's, like, rallying speech to make I was getting hyped. Inspirational, all empowering rallying speech. Not from one of the pro heroes, but from Tsukauchi, of course, the detective. Yes. There was also our 5 characters, our 5 students, going around and finding the base, finding one of the bases, which turns out, I thought there was going to be, well, we knew there was one, I thought there was going to be 2, and I was wondering if there was a third one where All for One was hiding, but I guess not. But yeah, our team found the base where they were keeping all the Nomus. Like, you could see them all in the pods getting made. And then just as everything was going crazy, like with Bakugo, like, up against the League of Villains, just as it was starting to get a bit crazy, like, we thought, oh shit, they're gonna catch Bakugo here, or he's gonna go completely off. The knock at the door for the pizza thing, that is the most generic thing I've seen in this show thus far. But then again, it led to something incredible, glorious, all the heroes rushing in and restraining the League of Villains like they were nothing. Oh shit. Like All Might and Gran Torino busting in. Kamui Woods restraining everyone. When they restrained them all, I thought Dabby's going to be the one to break him out because he's got the fire. But then again, Gran Torino knocked him out straight away. Yeah, pretty much everyone was bitched out in that moment. Like, just when you think the villains seem so powerful, their pro heroes remind you why they're the ones on top. And then it turns out the other team with Mount Lady, Best Genius, Gangorka, and Tiger, they were the ones at the Nomu base, destroying them, well, restraining all of them. They found Ragdoll. I'm surprised they found Ragdoll. I guess she wasn't dead. But what was her power again? Because All for One mentioned that he needed her power at the end. What was her power? Was it she can look at people and know everything about them? That's a devastating power to know. That's a devastating power to have. Holy shit. And yeah. Once again, like it's like a chain of command. It's like it's natural, not even natural selection. What is it? The food. It's like the food chain. You think our students are doing well, like you think they're awesome and stuff, and then the Vanguard Action Squad of the League of Villains comes in and wipes most of them out, and then escapes with Bakugo. They won that fight. And then when you think the League of Villains is on top, then the Pro Heroes come in and decimate. And then when you think that the Pro Heroes are on top, one man comes in and decimates. But before that, Kurogiri was knocked unconscious by Edge Shot. What is his power? Holy shit. Played around, he like shot himself inside Kurogiri, played around with his insides and made him fall asleep. What kind of power is that? I didn't manage to see like the description of his power before it comes up. But well, by the time I looked up and started reading it, it was already gone. So I'm still a bit iffy on his power. So we'll see. But then everything looked lost for Shigaraki. It looks like he was... Well, he wasn't accepting losing, but it's like there was no way out for him, but he still didn't accept losing. A little flashback of a young Shigaraki with when All for One came to him. And what is it? Kenko Shimura. Shimura. I've heard that name before. Shimura. Oh! The person who gave All Might All for One. Well, One for All in the first place. Wasn't that person's name Shimura as well? Because Gran Torino said All for One was the one who killed his friend Shimura. So is Shigaraki's got to be related to the person who gave All Might All for One for All in the first place. So that establishes a connection, sort of. A sort of proxy connection between All Might and Shigaraki. Huh. Okay. So we know Shigaraki's real name now. I noticed they started reading off... Gran Torino started talking about all of the villains' real names. He didn't say Dabi's, though. He didn't mention Dabi's name. He said Magna, Spinner, Toga, Miss Compress. We found out Shigaraki's name after that. I believe Kurogiri is just Kurogiri. We heard twice his name as well. We didn't hear Dabi's name. Dabi is still unaccounted for in terms of a name. Just as it looks like heroes were going to win. It was all bright. The sun was shining once again. It looks like it. And then Nomu started showing up everywhere. It was a black portal, so it's not Kurogiri who's doing that. Yeah, Nomus have started showing up everywhere, more than we've ever seen. And then we hear that voice with Best Genius, Gangorka, Tiger, Mount Lady. We hear his voice come up. He's definitely been taking powers for the Nomus, but it seems like he's back to stockpiling powers again, whilst his body was recovering. But now he's fully recovered. I wouldn't say fully. Who knows? But he seems to be pretty much recovered now. And he blew them away. Literally. I don't know if they're dead. Is Best Genius dead? Is Mount Lady dead? Is Gangorka dead? Is Tiger dead? Is Ragdoll re-dead? Has he just killed 5 pro heroes just by showing up? I better get into ranking this episode because I forgot to do the last one I did at the beginning of this video. I'm sorry, this just goes straight to the top for me. I was hyped every minute through it. Episode 9, straight to the top. We have a new number 1. Episode 4 was great, but holy shit, was this episode hype! Holy shit. Okay, so I'm too excited by the idea of watching other people's reactions to this episode, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this episode off, though, first. So that's all we've got for this week of My Hero Academia. I will record another reaction before tonight is done, before this weekend is done. It is Saturday afternoon now. I will be recording the other episodes this weekend, because I cannot contain myself. But that's all we've got for this week of My Hero Academia, at least in terms of what you're watching. But until next time, we are over and out. Bye! Holy shit!